Hi guys, it's Georgia Flowerhaven here, and today I just wanted to do a kind of ramble slash vent video with you guys while I did some training and shopping and that, and I kind of specifically wanted to talk about what I guess the whole world is talking about right now, which is coronavirus. Main reason being is because of some events that I've read on the news recently happening here in the UK, which really disturbs me. Unfortunately, there's been some like racism going on. Not that not that there wasn't racism going on in the UK anyway. There's always going to be some effed up people in every country, but it still really saddens me, especially when you hear about it during times like this when we really need to kind of like work together and be civil. And then there's just people assuming that every Asian person they see is going to carry coronavirus. They don't. Ugh. It just really upsets me, and yeah. So I guess a little bit of information about coronavirus from what I can gather is that it, obviously it came from China. That obviously does not mean that every Chinese person then has coronavirus, which, I see a lot of stuff online of people, like, joking or even trying to be serious about that, saying that, oh my god, every Asian person has corona. But yeah, that's unfortunately a thing. But yeah, they think it came from like wildlife markets or something, and China have actually since made a ban on wildlife markets permanently, which is, amazing. It might be a little bit overdue, but, better late than never. They've done it now, and that's such a huge step that they've made, so really kudos to them. That's really amazing that they've done that. It's, So coronavirus, I think, is like a collection of viruses. So there's like SARS, and I think there was another one, and there's the new strain. There was an old strain of corona, I think, but this is like a new strain, COVID-19, I think it's called. And it gives you, some people are describing it as like a cold flu thing, but it is probably more similar to SARS from what I've heard, but with a much lower mortality rate. And it's, for the vast majority of people that get this virus, I've heard that at least 80% it's mild to moderate. It's really not going to hurt you if you have, usually it's mostly young people who have healthy immune systems. It's really not going to affect you too poorly. And the most people who've caught it have apparently recovered from it really well. I don't know whether or not you can recatch it. I think technically you shouldn't be able to recatch it unless you have got a weaker immune system, because technically you should become immune to it once you've caught it once, or maybe twice. I know sometimes people catch things like chickenpox twice and then they're immune to it, so yeah, I don't really know much about that, so I don't want to like make any assumptions. You guys can let me know in the comments what you know about these sort of things. But yeah, for the overwhelming majority of people that catch it, I've been watching as much news about this as I can. It's meant to be quite mild, but obviously there are the cases where people who have maybe compromised immune systems, or if they're older and have underlying health conditions, it can affect you more. And so generally it's not nice that this is happening. But what's really upsetting me as well is, and unfortunately the UK did have its first death. It was, really sad. But it was a 75-year-old woman, I think, who had a lot of underlying health conditions, long-term health conditions. It's really sad that it's happened, but generally people who are older or have compromised immune systems, they're more at risk. But I think the general consensus here is that everyone has to take hygiene really into account lately. You want to make sure you wash your hands with soap and hot water for 20 seconds. I'm doing that a lot. And if you have hand sanitizer, then use it, but not when you're at home. Generally, if you have hand sanitizer, you should use it when you're out and about places. But try not to use it all at home, otherwise you'll just use it all up. And let's face it, it's no shop has hand sanitizer anymore. Where I work, we're like out of hand sanitizer, and people really want it, but even I haven't been able to buy any because it's all gone. And I do dog grooming at college, and I was looking to buy a mask, not for the coronavirus, but I was going to buy one anyway because of all the dog hair and stuff that I'm exposed to regularly. I was going to buy it for that purpose. And every single one on the website I was going to buy one from have been sold out. Every single one. And there's a lot. Really, there's a lot available and they're all gone, which is mad. So I'm going to have to wait for those to come back in stock before I can buy one, but I don't see that happening anytime soon, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I really like this shirt. I'm going to wear this. So yeah, let's go out and do some training. But yeah, I think, yeah, at the minute in the UK the numbers are about 160 something, and they've jumped quite rapidly in the last few days. But 160 something out of, I think it was at least 18,000 people have been tested, and only 165 or something like that have tested positive. Obviously, you know, the number goes up. It's still quite worrying. But at the same time, I think the UK is really well equipped with dealing with these sorts of things. But obviously, it's completely natural to be concerned about coronavirus. And I think, you know, everyone is really concerned about this at the moment. But then, you know, it's completely natural to be worried about when something like this happens. Am I worried? Yes, of course. Of course I'd be worried. I've got family members who are probably more at risk if they were to catch it. But there's a difference between being worried and being safe, and then there's people who are being racist towards everyone who's Asian, saying that, oh, you're coronavirus, or you have coronavirus, or get out of our country and stuff, we don't want your coronavirus here. That is, it's just so wrong, and it really, really upsets me because I have an Asian boyfriend, and if something were to happen to him because people were being racist to him, I wouldn't even know what to think. That would be absolutely, like, I would be heartbroken that he had to experience something like that, and I hope he never has to experience something like that, because I've read, there's a story about a guy from Singapore who's in London, and he got beaten up in London by like 4 guys yelling racist things at him because of this whole coronavirus situation, and it really just tore me in two that this is all happening, and that people just use any excuse to be racist, and it's, oh my god, it's people like that who are just racist and will beat people up because of a disease or whatever, just assuming they have it because they're Asian, or even just being horrible or racist in general. Those are the people that shouldn't be in this country, dudes. Not that guy who you assaulted and probably nearly killed. Ugh. But yeah, it's obviously this is not a very upbeat video like the last few videos, but I kind of just really wanted to rant about this because it's been on my mind a bit. But I think generally, guys, as I said, like the overwhelming majority of people that catch this disease will be okay. But obviously you want to make sure you guys stay safe and stay healthy, so always wash your hands throughout the day with soap and water for 20 seconds. If you have access to hand sanitizer, definitely use it, like when you're out and about, like get a little bit before you eat or something, or as you're going somewhere, and just rub it on your hands when you can. Sneeze into a tissue, throw it into a bin. If you have masks, then definitely, use them when you think you need to. Just generally just try and like stay safe, guys, because it's tough times at the minute. I'm sure eventually this will blow over, but obviously we don't know when that will happen, so we have to stay safe and vigilant, a lot at the minute, and just hope that it passes. The only unfortunate thing is we don't know when it will pass, and chances are it won't be anytime soon, unfortunately. My dad is older. I'm not going to say his age, but he is older, and he has, he smokes, and he has an underactive thyroid condition. So he would. What the heck was that? That was weird. But yeah, he would seem to be more at risk of something like catching corona. So that does make me really, really worried for him. And I know. I know a friend of mine has a chronic illness, and she would be more at risk if she caught this. And you know, it is really, really worrying, but you know, we all have to do our best to stay safe and, you know, stay hygienic and everything, and hopefully this will blow over really soon. Yeah. I'm probably rambling a lot. I don't know if I'm making much sense, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to make a kind of ramble vent video. And yeah. But yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, like what's all of your thoughts about this? Like, do you think it'll blow over quite soon and everything? But yeah, be respectful, please, though. Any rude comments or anything, you know, I will not tolerate any rudeness or anything in the comments, so please be respectful, guys. Like, talk about the virus, but, you know, if any of you are going to be idiots and be racist, then, you know, bye-bye off my channel. But yeah, I also wanted to apologize that my channel has been so quiet lately. I think the last time I uploaded a video prior to the one I recently uploaded was at least 3 or 4, maybe, I think at least 3 or 4 months, and it's just been absolutely mental with work and college, and I've been trying to look for new work, and it's like coming up to exam season. I've just been so busy, and it's, you know, just been crazy, so I just really haven't had a chance to properly make and have the time to edit videos. So apologies about that. I will try and upload when I can, but unfortunately I will not have a regular uploading schedule, so apologies about that. But you know, when I do make videos for you guys and upload, I will do my best to make them, you know, as decent as possible. And yeah, I'm sorry that the mood of today's video isn't, you know, like upbeat and funny like my last ones, but yeah, I just felt like I really wanted to talk about this because, you know, it's really been on my mind and, you know, worrying me, and I just wanted to, like, you know, ramble and vent to you guys about it. You know, it feels good to be able to talk, even if technically I'm talking to myself, but I'm talking to you guys because it will be uploaded later. My horse is so sad. I keep forgetting to buy stable care for my horses and every time I log on, their faces are so sad and red. Like, someone called the RSPCA on me. I don't know how to look after my horses properly.
Oh my God's sake!
Yeah, I think quite a couple of new horses have actually come out recently on Star Stable. I don't know if it was 1 breed or 2 breeds. I know the Nab Strappers recently came out and they look really awesome. But I just haven't bothered to buy one because I kind of want to, like, train a lot of my horses before I buy any new ones. And yeah, otherwise I'm just going to keep stockpiling more horses that need to be trained. And I have a lot of horses that need training. So I'm trying to prioritize that over spending star coins on new horses. So yeah, I think I'm probably going to end the video here. I know it's, like, really short and, you know, not in a massively upbeat mood, but I really just wanted to ramble and kind of, like, get all this stuff off my chest because also, you know, it's happening. The coronavirus thing is happening everywhere now, and, you know, we all have to stay safe and be careful, but there's obviously idiots out there that think coronavirus is an excuse to be xenophobic and racist towards Asian people, and it's really just absolutely disgusting and horrible that people think it's horrible to be, you know, racist or xenophobic or anything like that anyways, but to, at a time like this, to just accuse, like, an Asian person of carrying, like, this disease, it's just so disgusting. And, you know, as I said, my boyfriend is Asian, he's Chinese, and if, like, something like that happened to him, I would be absolutely heartbroken, and I would be so angry. And, you know, I'm angry that anything like this is happening anyway, but it would hit quite close to home if anything happened to him, and it's just messed up, and hopefully this whole situation blows over. But yeah, you know, just stay safe, guys. You know, wash your hands regularly with soap and hot water. Get hand sanitizer if you can. If you can wear masks, then, you know, brilliant, wear masks. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, and see you guys later. Bye.
All we'll ever trust, yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on